Small YouTubers, gather right here and let's help each other grow. Listen, if you are getting less than 500 views on your videos every time you post, you need to listen to this video carefully because there are two settings in your YouTube studio that you need to go and turn on and make sure that YouTube knows who to recommend your videos to. If you don't turn on these settings, you're going to be on YouTube for months, years, just going around in circles. And I know because that's exactly what my husband did. I actually did a video on this on one of the settings, but you need to go and change these settings right now. Most YouTubers actually have no clue about these settings because actually one of the settings you can only change it on desktop. So be sure to pay attention because we're going to go ahead and change those settings and make sure that your videos are being recommended by YouTube. I was so happy that I was able to find this setting earlier on in my YouTube journey because I was like a crazy person. I was binge watching YouTube growth videos like crazy, and I found this information and I turned on these settings, and it was the key that actually unlocked the door out of the small YouTube hell, guys, where nobody's watching your videos. If you're a small YouTuber, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But thank goodness, because this was one of the keys that ended up unlocking me and getting me to my road to monetization within 5 weeks, which was awesome. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly where to find these settings and how to turn them on correctly. But before we do that, let's help each other grow. I want to help you grow. So here's what we're going to do. I want you to go down into the comments and I want you to comment what your YouTube channel is all about. Just one sentence talking about what your YouTube channel is about. Then at the end of this video, I want you to go back into the comments and I want you to look at other small YouTubers that have commented, and I want you to subscribe to their channel. I want you to watch a couple of their videos and I want you to comment on a couple of their videos to help their engagement. But listen, very important, only subscribe to channels that you're actually interested in, because I see this a lot. I see small YouTubers gather here and everybody just starts subscribing to each other, but you're not subscribing to channels that you're actually interested in. And what happens with that is that the YouTube algorithm actually ends up getting confused as to who your audience is, because you have all kinds of random people subscribing to information that they're not even interested in. So number one, it confuses the algorithm when random people just subscribe to your channel. Number two, when you post a video, YouTube serves it first to your subscribers. And if your subscribers show no interest in your video, that video starts to die. So if you're getting a whole bunch of people that are not interested in your channel to just subscribe to you to help you, it's actually not helping you, it's actually hurting you. So let's say you just subscribe to someone's channel just to help them out, and this person has a channel about, I don't know, let's say salmon farming in Alaska, and you've got zero interest in this. So when YouTube then serves you that person's video and you don't click on it because you don't really want to know what's going on with salmon in Alaska, what happens is that YouTube will take that as a signal that this person's video is not interesting, and then they're not going to serve it to other people. So it is so important that you only subscribe to the channels that actually interest you, the topic. So that's why I want you to write down what your channel is about, then only subscribe to the channel that actually interests you. I've been wanting to do this for a long time because I feel like this is going to really help a lot of people. Because imagine if we could get this video, if this video got thousands of views and we got thousands of people subscribing to each other, this is really going to give a lot of you small YouTubers the boost they need. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And I actually I got the idea and I told my son about it. And he was so excited because he actually has his own little YouTube channel that he started. And every day he's been asking me, every time he comes home from school, hey mom, did you do that video, the video where you ask small YouTubers to subscribe to each other? And I'm like, no, I haven't. So I'm like, okay, finally I've done it. So you might actually see my son in the comments as well, but only subscribe to his channel if you're interested in tech, because he's really interested in tech. So check that out. Anyway, moving right along, let's get right into these settings, guys, so we can get your videos being recommended by YouTube. Okay, so the first hidden setting that you want to go and update on your YouTube channel right now is you want to go to YouTube Studio, and only on desktop, because this hidden setting is actually not even on the app, guys. It's not on the app. And I've had so many people say this in the comments on my previous video, because I did talk about this in one of my videos, and everyone's like, I can't find it. It is not on the app, guys. It's not on the mobile version. It is only on desktop. So I'm going to show you right now exactly where to find this. Okay, so what you want to do is if you are on your desktop and on your channel, you want to go to YouTube Studio. And once you've opened up YouTube Studio, you want to go to settings, and the settings are going to be in the bottom left hand corner. You click on settings, and then this settings window will pop up, and then you want to go to channel. Once you hit channel, it's going to bring up this basic info, and on this you can put the keywords for the niche that you're in. So I've already filled this out, but when I first started, this was not filled out and it didn't even have a country. So YouTube didn't even know what country, to serve my content to. It didn't really know who to serve what my niche was until I actually updated these settings right here. So the first one I put in there was Elevate with Tate. That way, as a new channel, you want people to be able to find you. You want to be the first person that pops up when they type in your name, especially if you have a common name. And here's another little trick that you can do. You can actually put in your competitors' names in this section as well, especially the big YouTubers, the large YouTubers, because a lot of people go on YouTube and they search for, for example, in my niche, Think Media is one of the biggest YouTube channels out there in my niche. So people search Think Media. So I have Think Media as one of my keywords right here in this section. And that way, when people search Think Media, guess who else pops up? Me. So there you go. There's a trick for your toolbox right there. So that's the first setting. And it really works, guys, because when I changed this setting, that's when I actually started seeing a turnaround in my video. I started to get traction. And I actually saw somebody commented this on one of the videos where I mentioned this setting. And they said this on the comment. They said that they went and tried this one thing and their next upload was so much higher than all their other uploads. So it works. So go ahead and go and change those settings now. Okay, so before we move on to the second setting, if you are new to YouTube and you are struggling on your journey, or maybe you just started your channel, or you've been on YouTube for months, years, whatever it is, and you need a boost, I have a YouTube quick start guide where I share some of the equipment that I use to shoot some of my videos. And these are totally beginner friendly, less than $100, very easy mode type YouTube equipment that I use on my YouTube channels. In that guide, I also have the top 20 hooks that you can use on your videos to get people hooked into your videos and to keep them watching. I also have YouTube affirmations to really get your mindset right, because a lot of people miss this, because YouTube success starts up here. It starts in the mind. So be sure to download that quick start guide in the bottom. I'll also put my brand new 90 days to monetization guide that I just finished. And this one, I share all of the top secrets and tricks and hacks and all the things I did in order to get monetized within 5 weeks. So be sure to get that one as well. Right along to the second setting. Now, this second setting is something that happens right before you hit upload to your video. Because what you want to do is you don't want to select publish. I know all of you already, after you've been working on that video and you've spent hours on that video and you've perfected it, all you want to do is just post it. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to hit publish. What you want to do is set your video on private. And then you want to schedule your video to go live at a later date. And I would recommend at least 24 hours before you let that video go public. Why? Because the YouTube algorithm, even though your video is private, the YouTube algorithm is already analyzing your video, transcribing your video, figuring out what the video is about and who to serve it to. And when you do that, when you post it and it has 24 hours or more to actually figure out what this video is about and who to serve it to, when it then goes public, it is going to be served to the right people at a faster rate, because YouTube already has the information on who to serve it to and where it's going to go, and therefore it is going to start climbing up. Those views will start climbing up. My gosh, this is a little hack that completely changed everything for me, because when you start off with low momentum because you've just published that video, you just post it, you publish it, and now the YouTube algorithm is starting to think about, okay, who do I serve this to? And your video is already live and it's just getting few views here. The momentum of that video is kind of starts off slow. But if it's been on there in private for 24 hours or more, YouTube has been analyzing the video, and at the get-go, the minute it goes public, YouTube already knows who to serve it to. So you're going to see those views climb up much faster. And I am so happy I discovered this one because I actually ran an experiment where I decided to just go ahead and post my video real fast because, sometimes, you miss an upload and then you just want to get it out there and you're a little bit impatient. So I posted a video and just made it go live. And sure enough, that video is still not doing as well as my other videos that I've waited 24 hours before they actually post. So this is something that works, and I hope it helps you too. So that does it for all of my tips on those settings. So I hope this really helps you and helps your channel grow and get boosted. And remember, go in the comments, find your people, find the channels that you actually are interested in, subscribe to them, watch a couple of their videos, watch them till the end, comment, engage, like, and let's help each other grow. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.